Hello, am I? Good to see you. No work, huh? Must be nice.
Seems you're running a little bit better for me.
All right. A few technical difficulties. It's always the case. Oh well. We'll get the stream up and running. We're up.
Don't you call that job security there, Duff?
That's right. That's right. And welcome back. Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Now to see if I don't kill this program opening up all the books again after a month.
Yeah, I'll give you all time. Yeah, make sure everybody's connected and right.
So, Duff, I sent you an idea in Discord if you're interested.
We can ask. Sure. I know, some want to show their face, some don't. He's asking whether or not we want to do everybody do a face reveal sometime on the stream to show everybody's pretty mugshot.
See if we can break the internet.
Sure.
Put something together.
I don't care.
Yeah, one of these. Yeah, because one of my next streams after I kill all you bastards, I'm gonna do one that's full cams.
I look like an actual troll anyway, so.
That's right.
Then I'd have to actually do my hair and, I don't know, groom.
Bathe.
No one wants to see D&D players. Go look at the old 80s TV shows and get an image of what they think we look like.
Yeah.
Now I can't play it like our ancestors did millions of years ago, naked and in the buff.
Oh man.
Taking
Crash.
with my wrist brace and the Doritos all over my desk and picking lint out my belly button.
Mm-hmm.
Face reveal is only from the chin up. You don't have to worry about anything else.
Which chin?
Yeah. Yeah,
One of
that's
the
right.
three triple chins.
Hey Tate, good to see you.
What are we, anorexic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Says the person that doesn't eat more than once a day.
Hey, I ate twice.
That's all right.
A couple days ago.
We'll see. I'll ask all the groups, see if there's going to do some time to do shots or not. But yeah, each group is a little bit different. Like some of them know, like Maya was talking about the Saturday group. Some of the ladies have babies and they're dealing with, other things going on in the background. And I think that scares the hell out of them. They have to, plus a few are doing things that they don't want anybody seeing them doing when they're in the garage, huffing and puffing. Let's get that on Twitch.
Let's not get Duff banned for advocating drugs and alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for the states that that's it's legal now. So,
and how does Twitch? I wonder how Twitch views that if you're in a state that's legal and you're still doing it online because they're across the whole country and worldwide. I
would think that you'd have to take for safety's sake, you'd take the lowest common denominator. So if there's someone that's going to be offended by it, or state that's illegal.
Oh, that's when you just turn the camera
on. Be sure and hit that 18 plus warning on your stream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right.
I used to have that when I streamed a little bit.
That's hey, each their own. I'm not nobody's daddy. All right, so we've got the stream up for the Trolls R Us group. Crew, is everything logged back in for you? Looking good?
Yep. I got everything opened up.
What about you, Anilius? How's it working?
It seems to be working, although for some reason there seems to be a lot of rolls on the screen that I don't remember doing.
I saw a bunch of dice fly through a minute ago.
Yeah, I don't remember doing any of those, and yet they're there.
Let me see. Where'd they? Oh, no, they're not.
No, it's clear.
Yeah, all gone.
Problem solved.
Exactly. What rolls are you talking about? I don't see anything. All right, let's do our introductions real quick. Go ahead. Sorry.
That must have been a figment of my imagination.
That's right, yes. Well, this whole thing is a figment of your imagination. It's a bad dream.
It is.
Yes, let's do our introductions and then a recap for crew who has missed. Did you get a chance to watch any of the past sessions so you know what's going on at all?
I have not. I
Negatory.
haven't watched any of the past sessions. No.
No one watches me.
I watch the stream occasionally. I completely forget you upload everything to YouTube still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to have a presence. My players don't even help me. That's how it is. So, anyway, let's do our introductions and recap real quick. Mar, you're up first.
Mar is your ever bouncy human archer who hails from the mere dead men and loves two things: cheese rolls and eating cats and killing dragons. And yes, Mar can count.
Krukesh.
So what?
Yeah.
Krukesh is a
The one.
human barbarian. He has gotten his ears fixed, so they're no longer donkey ears. He's lost a leg. Have they?
Yeah,
Has it
you
been
have your
time for them
leg.
to replace it?
You have your leg.
He lost his leg. It has been replaced by a mahogany carving of a bear's leg to serve as his stump. And he's on a quest to stop an evil he believes only he can stop that he's having nightmares about in his homeland.
That he is. Toomlock. Can't hear you. Did we lose him?
No, I'm
There you
here.
go.
I am Tumok, your Genasi Rogue. I'm working with these guys to help support my family. I like to do it from the back with stabby, and I've also got a chunk of Krukesh's ear.
Hey there. That's true. And Ilias?
This is a half-elven wizard bard. Comes from the Candlekeep area. Is in search of great knowledge, missing family and friends. He wants to speak to crew about that mahogany leg of his.
Kaz.
I'm Kaz. I play our hill dwarf war cleric, and I believe I'm distracted with something right now while we desecrate a bunch of tombs. That's all I remember.
That's right. So, yeah, we'll pick up. You made your way up to Yartar, trying to figure out what else has been going on in the area of the Desrin Valley, the mountains area, and caught wind from another dwarf by the name of Gargosh, who him and his cousin have been bickering, and he's got a map of a tomb. It was called the Halls of the Hunting Axe that belonged to a ancient dwarven king, and believes that there is a great battle axe, I believe, that is lost here along with the remains of the dwarf. And he knew that there was going to be some issues with his cousin and possibly being hurt, and so he talked the group into going out there to find the halls, and he was following along with you. Y'all ventured off into the wilderness based on the directions of the map that he had, and there was a wizard and a few henchmen waiting for y'all, particularly in one spot, and y'all dispatched them all but the wizard, and made your way to the ruins where you were able to find several interesting structures. You did find an owlbear at number 2, which was an arch, who was finishing up and was quite full from what looks to be the remains of one said wizard that ran away from y'all. You have a watchtower like structure. It's number 3. It was a dwarven large statuette, replica that looks like it had crumbled in somewhat, and there was a stairwell that was inside going up into the upper torso and head area, but a good bit of that's crumbled in. You have a large ancient hall room that there are 4 arches, and they're going into the middle structure. Part of it's caved in the roof, but there seems to be some stairs, spiral staircases actually inside the arches, going down that you looked at but didn't go down. There is a amphitheater that looks to be just kind of unused for quite a while. Then a cistern and broken down aqueduct at number 5 that hasn't been used in a while and just kind of had a little murky water in one spot, but not much happened in there. And then at number 7 was an entrance that the group ventured into and have stumbled into what is looking to be a tomb. And each pillar in this tomb has some slabs that were covering the sarcophagus, the openings. Most of them have been opened up and ransacked and destroyed, except for there was about 7 or 8 of them that were unopened. And then Tomb Lock's been opened, but you went all the way searching around and came all the way to the one in the back northwestern quadrant, and there was something a little bit different about this one. And the effigy on this tomb depicted a dwarven king in full regalia, clutching a stone scepter in one hand and pointing toward the floor with the other. And Gargosh is adamant and kind of pushy somewhat because he knows that there's supposed to be some symbols that need to be discovered. He knows part of the tale that will let you get into the crypt, and without the discovery of these symbols, that's about all he's kind of been helpful with. Once you researched a little bit more around this tomb structure, you happen to notice that part of the floor is definitely different than the rest of the floor, and the stonework and the carving and just the makeup of the floor. There's about a 20-foot section that's in front of this area that's smooth than the rest of the hall. And you also notice that in the southernmost part of the slab is a little 2-inch wide, 6-inch deep hole. And they noticed also that the stone scepter in the dwarven king that was on part of the stone was actually detachable. And you're able to figure out by sticking the scepter in this little hole that's on the ground that it fits perfectly. But you kind of push, pull, prod and all, and it kind of wants to give, but it doesn't do anything. And that's kind of where we left it, honestly. So there you go. Ta-da. Anybody want to add to that?
That sounds like most of it. I know we stuck the scepter in there and wiggled it, and there was no light coming down to like point out spots or anything.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said other than we were waiting for a light to come along and shine on the scepter and reveal the location of the hidden. Oh.
Yeah, we were hoping for the Indiana Jones.
Yep.
You gotta find the lost ark.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was slow. Not catching up on that. I apologize. I will do better next time. No, that's really it. And Gargosh is, I think Toomlock went around and looked a couple more, but haven't noticed anything else. I mean, the scepter, like I said, it's about 2 feet long with the handles about 2 inches thick, weighs about 25 pounds, and the end of it fits in this 6-inch deep hole. And that's all you've discovered so far.
Well, I did give the scepter to Kaz, so that, you know.
Okay. Kaz, I mean, yeah, make me another investigation check.
You want me to?
Yes, you're a dwarf. You're enthralled with what you're seeing.
Oh, yes, I am.
No.
But I am not a very good investigator, so.
Yeah, you're definitely you're on the right track, you believe, by what you're seeing, the way the scepter smoothly fits in, with ease, but fits nice and snug, as only a dwarven, stonecrafter could make this beautiful piece of work and all that. It was expertly done. But you believe that, you can't tell where they are, but there's got to be some locking mechanisms there's something else that's going on here. And without discovering what that is, you're pretty certain that you won't be able, there's no way to get this slab.
All right, I'll tell the
Moved.
party that there appears to be another way to unlock this besides the scepter also.
Yeah.
Probably has to do with the tombs.
Yeah, and Gargosh is pretty certain it's got to be with the symbols. We've got to find the symbols. They're somewhere. We've got to hurry up. Time is not on our side.
I'll keep tiddling with the scepter if you guys want to check out whatever the is in the sarcophagus.
It was, what was in that thing?
There's anything important in those.
They were so far all the ones that I've opened were all just bones and
Yeah, yep.
so I closed them back up and went along my business.
Yep. There was nothing inside this one.
Let's check the rest of them. Or you guys check the rest of them. I don't even know what you're doing. I'm just focusing on the beautiful scepter and trying to unlock this strange door, not the desecration of tombs.
I'm gonna look at the relief again real quick and see if I can figure anything out.
You did that. The scepter was a detachable.
Right. I mean, like, if it just has any clues as to where we should look for these other symbols.
All it is just, he was holding it in one hand and pointing the scepter straight down to where the hole is on the ground for the slab. That's all it is. Looks like a dwarven king in full regalia, but no symbols, nothing else noticeable really about it.
Would a stone cutting check help us at all?
That's yeah. Well, basically, you're checking. You know that you're on the right track. That you think you've got a key, which is in the keyhole, but the problem is that
There's other locks.
There's other locks, and so you can't. With what you're seeing here, you don't see any mechanisms or ways from your vantage point here and all that would activate or deactivate said locks.
All right. I'll share that with the party then. It seems like Gargosh is right that there's some sort of locking mechanisms besides this. Here's one key, but there's 4 more or something at least.
Okay, so each of these markings here, these 5 foot squares, whatever, those are symbols on the pillars?
Those were unopened crypts that each one of the squares has a crypt on each side, and those were unopened, or 2 on each side, I think. And so they've kind of gone around and checked a couple of them and opened them up and just found that they're undisturbed bones, but nothing else, anything, magnificent about them. All the rest of them, the crypts have all been opened up, smashed, the bones have been pulled out, whatever's been, if there was anything valuable, has been ransacked, because there's nothing else in here except for dust, bones, and this 5 of y'all.
It's looking like we're going to have to go elsewhere to find what we need.
I say those are the 3 that I looked into.
Y'all give you a look at all of them, take another 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and there's nothing. The rest of them are all opened, and there's nothing in any of them.
I guess we have to go back outside then.
If Mar pokes a skeleton with a stick, does anything happen?
Pokes, no. You just break its foot. Bones break, falls apart.
Oh. I think this is the first where they didn't get up and try to attack him.
Okay. And the party make its way back outside.
As we'll keep the scepter with us for now.
Woo! After it.
Did we not search these for the AE?
Nope.
We did not because they were small.
They were dwarfs.
So, yeah, dwarf sized.
There was the dwarf saying, I ain't going down those.
Can we send one of the Droop or Droop or not Droop, but Terriani? That'd be sick.
Triani can go down.
Yeah, let's send Terriani down one of them, like the A or the E or something.
Yeah, here's the
I'll send her
description of
down
what you're
E.
seeing. Okay. Yeah, the four entrance arches are more or less intact. The doors themselves have been smashed or fallen. Set in each arch is a narrow doorway leading to an equally narrow spiral staircase that descends into the earth. If Siriani goes down, it leads down. She goes down and she enters into a small underground chamber, looking like it's got a bunch of machinery work that you're unfamiliar with, Anilius, what she's recalling back to you.
Okay.
It looks very intricate. It looks a lot of stonework's built into it. It looks very identical to what you saw in the crypt. But you understand you're looking at something that is not elvish, maybe dwarvish.
The chamber, does Triani think it's high enough for me to be able to stand in?
Yep. And she
So
does
let
not.
everyone know that
Yeah, she doesn't see anything moving down there. It's got a. It looks like it's a very dark room. There is a large stone flywheel connected to a series of gears. It looks like.
So I let everyone know that the room appears to be tall enough for us to stand in. So let's
The only one or
Go
two
down
yet,
with-
max. Yeah, it's a small room.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I will head down and
And the dwarf.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys. Or I'll go with
Okay.
you, Anilius. down there.
alright, so the two of us will go down.
I'm assuming that this has to do with a lock somehow for this tomb or something. I don't know. Because we're supposed to find a symbol.
Okay.
So once we get down there,
Okay. Yep. Once you two get down there, yeah. Kaz, you're seeing that this is definitely a good bit of dwarven machinery and architecture. And you're seeing, like I said, a large stone flywheel connected to a series of gears that then also looks like there's more that's been built in or hidden behind some walls in the floor. That, it's just a beginning of some type of mechanism that's hidden away or buried, or when I mean by hidden, just so you don't see all the rest of the machine itself. Y'all can make me perception checks, please. Okay, yep. And you look around, and all of a sudden, notice you look up, and in the top of the ceiling is the elemental earth symbol, staring right in, plain as day, as soon as you looked up. And you then look around, and the flywheel, though, only thing you notice is that you push on it, it does not move. It seems to be locked into place.
okay, I try to investigate why that might be.
Give me a roll. Very nicely done. You look around and you can tell that there is a disengaged sprocket that can be slid along an axle to engage different parts of the machinery. Looks like there's something disconnected.
So I point that out to Kaz.
All right, so do we risk reconnecting this machine then?
It looks like you can bring the sprocket forward, and it will lock into a gear that is also, when the mechanism begins to move, and it comes more and more forward into the sprocket wheel itself. The flywheel, I mean.
I'll ask Cornelius if he wants to leave before I turn it or reconnect it.
Don't want to do what?
If you want to go back up there before I reconnect it, just in case something happens.
No, but I'll send Friani back up.
Okay. All right, Triani goes back up.
All right, and I guess I'll reconnect the.
You slide it. You slide the axle into place, and you then you notice when doing so, you hear some other clicks, and the flywheel looks like it's unlocked now. It looks like it will turn.
You can move now. Okay. Is there any way to move it from here, or?
Yeah, you've got a handle on it. All right, that's it. And it's pretty heavy too. It's this big old stone flywheel.
All right. What happens if I try to move it?
You would start to twist it. You begin to both of you off in the far distance through the walls and all that. You hear some stones move. You hear some things moving, and some stones kind of scraping. Some small ones. Nothing doesn't sound too big, but you hear grinding stone echoing off in the distance. And you've got some force also that when you're pushing, you're pushing on the handle, it's pushing back on you, as though it's got a counterweight. Something, is forcing it, back into its original position.
Okay, so we may need to do this all at the same time or something. We'll see.
Give me a. I need Kaz, while you're doing that, give me an investigation check.
Alrighty, 1 second, please.
Okay. Yep, you're looking at this and you notice several things. You see some more faint etchings of the elemental symbols. There is, on the etching, there are 4 symbols. You see the air, the earth, the fire, and the water symbol on the etching. And you also see that you're looking at it, you see a little hole in the rim of the flywheel that is just big enough, and there's just in the right spot that by placing something like a piton or bundle of arrows in it, it will, when it comes back, it will catch. There's a whole bunch of these holes, but it looks like it will stop the wheel from reversing back, if that's making sense.
Sweet. Well, then we will pull the flywheel all the way until it reaches its maximum tension, and then we will block it from moving. Using whatever tool that we need.
It just seems okay. So you just hear, it doesn't seem to, it's, how do I explain this? So, you bring it around a full, revolution, and you're hearing this, stones underneath and far off kind of move and slide. But then when it comes around, it looks like it resets again, and you can start pulling it again, and it forces, it's forcing you all the way around until it hits to the full 360, and then it resets.
I gotcha. All right, so we probably have to fiddle with the other ones too then. So I guess if we have that information, we'll go ahead and head to the surface and try to hit up the next one, like the.
Crew Cash and Mar, what are y'all doing? Well, Mar might be able to squeeze down. Well, Crew Cash with your leg is going to be kind of hard because it doesn't bend really well.
Mar was chasing after
Cats. Oh,
Droop
oh,
and-
Droop.
and his cats and
The horses.
Never mind.
I was
I
like,
should've
Crew
known.
was gonna head down there, but if he can't fit, well then he's not sure what he'd do with it anyways. He'd probably break something.
I mean, Mar can use some engineering logic down there and just whack it a few times with something heavy if you want.
That may work.
Just give it a good thump and say A, and it'll work.
Sounds all right.
The dwarven tool and Swedish army knife is the hammer.
Well, if you
And
go
the-
down, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Never mind. And the tankard.
Yeah, so you go down and to this, and you see the same, almost identical mechanisms in place. Up in the ceiling, you see the symbol for air. And that's why now you understand what the A, E, F, and W are: air, earth, fire, and water. You look at all
Does this
four.
one-
All four of them have the same type of mechanisms, same type of flywheel, same hole in the holes in the spot. You twist them each one, and you can tell that there's stuff moving off in the distance. And you've got the holes, and you have the four symbols etched on each wheel.
And is anything disconnecting these wheels from?
Yeah, each one
Or-
has the same type of spindle mechanism and all that, and just testing them out. You're
So
fine.
is it kind of like a rotary phone? Like it goes so far and then stops, and you have to let it go to reset, or
Yep. It gets all the way.
Just,
Well, actually, what it does, it goes all the way around. And as soon as you bring it all the way
Just
around,
Clicks.
it disengages and resets. It looks like, and you hear the stones moving.
if you slid it in, or if you put something in that hole, would it stop it at a certain point?
Yes, there's several. There's several holes. Yep.
So
There's a
basically, we need
hole-
to lock it in for each
There's
element.
There's a hole next to each symbol on the flywheel.
Okay, so then we'll go ahead and reconnect all the flywheels and try to lock them all in place. I don't know if we can all do that at the same time, but
Oh yeah, yeah. You got 4 holes on each flywheel, but you can only lock
Tulak's
it.
not all that tall, so
So try to lock it in, like the air one to the air symbol and the earth one to the earth symbol, and
right.
I don't know. Is that what we're gonna do?
So we want
sounds like a plan.
So Kaz can
That
go
sounds
around, and you can set the air on the spindle and lock it into place: earth, fire, and water.
and heart by their powers
and-
combined. Oh,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And everything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You just heard stones moving around, and you've set the spindles up. That's all that happens. from
but
where
they
y'all at.
didn't reset, did they?
No, he's putting. I would assume he's putting something in the hole to keep the wheel from spinning back to starting point.
Do we want to go wiggle a scepter in a hole now?
Yeah, let's go play
Yeah.
with the hole. Yeah.
Scepter go in the hole.
No one likes the let's go back to this.
I feel like it's demanding it. I mean, the king is demanding it. Of
All right, and tokens are unlocked. Now should be all back on the crypt map. Yep. All right.
I'll go ahead and set the scepter into the hole on the ground.
As soon as you do that, there is another large click, and the stone slab begins to sink and then move under the floor, allowing you to see
A cool staircase.
a staircase going down. Dun, dun, dun. Gargosh is going, "We found it. The axe will soon be mine at last. See, I didn't need that stupid diary. Let's go."
Stairway to Hell. Gotcha.
This guy sounds evil.
Yeah, he's been a little kooky ever since we met him.
You could say that.
Completely doesn't fit in or anything.
Not with the rest of the group. That's right. Okay. Let me
I'm headed up staircase.
give you guys the staircase going down. Whee! Open it up a little bit better here. All right. Whoever's descending first can put themselves at the end of the kind of going down to the stairs, and you begin to see it. Yeah, a room opens up into this odd-shaped room. Set in the wall next to the stairs, halfway down, is a stone lever that is in the down position. Braziers similar to the ones above burn with a mysterious dun 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 blue light.
Magic.
Yep. And it's a mysterious blue flames, but they don't give off any heat. You don't hit anything at all. In the alcoves to either side, there are large dwarven statues stand at attention, saluting the beautifully engraved marble sarcophagus that sits along the wall on the far side of the crypt, which is carved with ruins. Kaz, you notice that they are definitely some type of dwarven ruin. You can just, from where you're seeing, you can see that this definitely some type of makeup.
Relate to the king? Like,
Well,
I see his
you got to go read it. It's on the. They're actually on the. They're actually on. Sits on the far wall. The wall behind the tomb is carved with ruins and pictures, and you can see. Definitely looks to be some type of king structure. A figure holding a scepter and a large weapon. And you kind of, when you get closer and all that, you see the symbols, but and you begin to translate it. These that are Dethic ruins that say, "Here lies His Noble Majesty King Torhild Flametongue. He raised a kingdom in the sun, defending it with his dying breath."
I will pay respects and honor and kneel and a little flag.
Oh, sorry, you broke up. Say that again. Uh-oh. Did we lose you? Yes. I can't hear him. Anybody else? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Nobody can hear me. Yeah. That's all bad. Hold on. Yep. Let me change servers. Let me see if it helps. Something's going on. No. Where? connections. Oh man, I'm in streamer mode. Okay. Any better, guys? No.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I see y'all typing. I'm like, oh, no one's talking, so I'm like going making sure
It's
everybody
sounding
can
better
talk.
now.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, everybody was going up. Still can't hear him. Crewcast, you there now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's everything sounding pretty good now.
Okay, good. Well,
Did you guys hear what I said? Like what I'm doing? I'm just
no.
kneeling. I'm kneeling and drinking a flask and paying respects to this great king warrior flame tongue. And I'll share with the party like whatever I know about him.
Oh. No, you went all robot again, Kaz. All right. Say, darn it. Something's going on. I'm trying to see. And I can't change. My localization, streamer mode. Yeah. Yeah, awesomeness. Try to get Kaz, you there? Nope. I lost everybody. Yeah, seems to be a Discord issue. Yeah, I just got disconnected. Yeah, here we go. Let me issue of 387. Yeah. Wonderful.
Being clear now.
Oh, now we're back. Yeah, I was trying to change regions, but I'm in streamer mode, so it grays. I can't get to that setting. I don't believe. Can I?
Do we need to shut it down and then start it back up?
Right click on Praetor's rejects and do server settings and overview. It doesn't let you. Oh, it is.
Oh, there it is.
now.
Yeah, server region. Yeah, there it is. Okay, thank you. I always think it's hidden. But I'm in US Central. That should.
Yeah, sometimes depending on the traffic, it might get all funky. Depending, but it just sounds like it's fine now.
Yeah, we're good there for a moment. I'll change over to the east side since we're all more the east and the west than the west. See if that helps any. What about your crew? You there?
Yeah,
okay.
I hear
Yep.
everything
Okay,
now.
I just saw you typing. Sorry. Okay, so back to that one more time, Kaz. For third time's the charm. What are you doing?
I'm just kneeling basically in front of the altar or his tomb, and just drinking a flask and pouring out a little bit for him.
Yep.
Kind of saying a prayer in Dwarvish.
Yeah,
out of respect.
Here's the description of the room, and then here's what it says that he reads back to everybody.
Toonlock is actually going to be keeping an eye on the other dwarf that is the crazy one.
Oh, I
and
should.
making sure he doesn't get all
Yeah. Let me
sneaky.
I was just going to say, is there a marker for him?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on. I've been meaning to do that now. It's a good time. Yeah. And he, is running around looking at stuff.
Traiani's keeping her eye on him for me.
Well, he looks at it, but he just seems he's just unsure. He's kind of wandering around and looking at things. And he, he goes, well, I don't see the weapon anywhere.
Traiani will fly behind him about 5 feet and keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he keeps a lot to the back of the stairwell. He seems to be pushy, but he also is definitely unsure of himself. And that's fine. Traiani can. Yep. Goes, what do we do? He keeps looking at the dwarf. What do you think? Maybe the weapon's
just
inside the sarcophagus?
I'll
I have
investigate the
so
sarcophagus.
much respect for him that I'm just kneeling. I mean, he defended his kingdom with his dying breath. That's something that Kaz finds very, very, I guess, he's very passionate about that kind of thing.
Okay.
Crocash is over here looking back and forth between Kaz and the sarcophagus, see if he should open it.
I'm just drinking.
I'm just going to investigate it.
Yeah. Okay. Looks old. It looks, it's engraved, beautifully engraved. Has not been touched in quite a long time. The dust in the room and all that. This hasn't been disturbed at all. And it looks like it's heavy, the lid. It'll take a couple people to move it.
Mark just wants to know, if this guy had flames for a tongue, how come that didn't burn his mouth?
Oh.
You can hear the face palm. It's great.
Yes. Crickets. I keep meaning to get, I'm going to download it tonight when I'm done. I'm going to get the cricket sounds. Free Walker keeps telling me to do it. I keep forgetting. Well, don't all jump at once.
Now I'm going to investigate this statue, I guess.
Yeah. They're definitely intricately carved stone statues, dwarven statues. They're very large. They
As I start
Yeah.
hearing the song that Kaz is singing, I try to play along using my lyre.
we have a lovely
Not quite doing as well as he is, though. But I'm trying to keep up with his song because I don't know it.
After a few minutes of singing, I'll offer a swig to the rest of the party, and then I'll just kind of like basically slap my hands and be like, all right, let's break this thing open.
And with that, Crocash will attempt to do so. Well, not break it open, but slide the lid off.
All right, you begin to make me an attempt. Yep. Roll me a strength check. Yep, you begin
Boy.
to put... What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, they really wanted him to roll a 17.
Dropped, yeah, it did. You pushed, two things happen. Actually, three things are going to happen. First is, as soon as you push the lid, a cloud of green gas just goes and it comes out of the braziers, it comes out of the sarcophagus. It fills up the room very quickly. Everyone must make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
What if they're not breathing?
Nice try. You can make me a dex check to see. You have, what is your feet? Yeah, because you've got your feet. Yeah. Unending breath. You can hold your breath indefinitely. Okay, give me a dex check to see if you're fast enough to catch some, because you are standing right next to the platform that the statues is sitting on. Gas comes out of there too. Yeah, you cheater. All right. What does it say? Do you get any creature in the chamber? All right, creature that. Oh boy. All right, so yeah.
Goodbye, Droop.
I'm gonna feel lucky on this.
Uh-huh. And who got, let me release con saving throws. Kaz, anybody below a 15. All right, that'd be Anilius.
No, I redid it because of lucky.
Oh, everybody then. Well, nicely done. Okay.
Well, Droop failed.
Droop got a 3.
What about, Turiani? Or does
Aren't they immune
Oh, I
to poison?
never rolled hers. Let me try hers.
What about Gargosh?
He failed.
yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah. Oh boy, let's do this.
Dwarves have
Yep.
advantage on con saves.
She decided to take an extra breath.
Yeah, if you have advantage, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, half of the half of that is 10 points of damage.
Yeah. Then dwarves have a resist poison, so it'll be half of that too. So it'll
Okay,
be
so that's all. Yep. And the creatures fly. And Gargosh is coughing and takes, okay. And right as that also happens, y'all can go ahead and roll me initiative because the statues begin to move.
Treyani is unconscious or dead, however you want to do that.
Aren't they immune to poison?
She is actually immune to poison.
Yeah, both of them flew. Both of them begin to fly out of the gas structure that is it begins
Thanks for reminding me on that.
starts to flow up, and Gargosh, seeing all this, also runs. No! He starts running up the stairs. And I would assume, Turiani, where they hang out because of the top of the stairs out of the way, what do y'all want the two of them doing?
That's probably what Droop would do, yeah.
Yep. Okay. And they see Gargosh run. He, runs up. He's, looks like he's got his tail in his, between his legs, if he had one, and he's running now, and he goes, no! And boom. These things are massive looking. They don't have weapons on them. They're just dwarven statues for whatever reason. They apparently didn't feel like carrying weapons. Anyway, while we're saying that, boom. But they turn. Mar,
seeing giant statue, is going to take his pick and be like, "You're supposed to say sorry when you do that." Move a little closer and smack the statue. Oop, he missed. Oh, he missed both times.
I'll use my channel divinity, I guess.
Will 22 hit Duff?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're doing your deal. I'm gonna make sure. Yes, it will. Sorry.
I sure hope so, or we're screwed.
I'm going to use a dice, and I'm actually going to try and knock this thing down. And it succeeded.
Okay. Crew cash.
I will head over to this one that Mar's attacking and start swinging at it with my trident. Oh, all my little things went away. Let me find out which one there we go. swing with the back. And that is all.
All right. Tiani's up there. Not doing anything. Cornelius?
Nope. He, on the other hand,
Mhm. Welcome to some of the viewers watching tonight.
I will do Burning Hand. Yeah, Burning Hands. And aim it away so that it doesn't hit any of people.
Sure you will. Okay.
And I guess that would be it.
Boomlock.
All right.
So the question is, with your cell, there's not really a place to hide in the room. It's all lit up. Your stealth move is kind of, it's, not words are unnecessary, but you're not hiding from anybody.
I was trying.
I know you were. The golem just turned and looked right at you anyway when it's. So you're staring up.
Have you seen the movie Grandmother's Boy? Like where the guy like hides in plain sight against the wall?
No, that's what I thought because he goes with his stealth roll in the tower and all. I'm like, what is he doing over there? It's a small room. He's in the corner over there going, no one sees me. No one sees me.
Pretty much.
Like hiding underneath its legs.
Yes. Like, what the hell?
So since I haven't acted in combat yet, I guess I.
That's true. It has not. Yep.
Attack.
No. Oh, and coming out with the crit already.
And because I get advantage on the attack, I get my sneak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Amai. We'll do a raffle for some praetors. Wow. Look at all that damage with a freaking dagger.
And then I will.
One broken item.
Gonna need the lock tokens.
Oh, yep. Thank you for letting me do that. Boom. Done.
And then I will disengage my happy butt back over here.
Sorry, they don't moan. All right. But it has all this lovely targets to choose from. Who hit this one the most? Well, Toonlock's the biggest and the ugliest looking to him. So yeah. I'm sorry. Nothing but love, Toon. Nothing but love. All right. What is it doing next to? Okay. So what does this one do?
Is
All
Toon
right.
supposed to be moving?
Yeah, I'm disengaging.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Hey. All right. So, can't make more than one attack. So it turns to you, Crew Cash, and it opens up. It's what look to be eyes, and they kind of open up and they begin to glow. And
I've seen this trick before. I stare straight at it.
well, that's coded wrong. Okay, would you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? That's totally
Oh,
coded
God.
wrong. All right, so you have been hit with this ray, and it. Oh wow, they really have. I need to work on that. Fix that one. You have been. You begin to talk very slowly. You can't take reactions. Your speed is halved, which We're used to that anyway. I don't think you were going anywhere. And you can't make more than one attack on your turn. You can either take an action or bonus action on its turn, but not both. And there is no saving throw for this. It has a timer on it.
Isn't it negative 2 AC and disadvantage on dex saves as well?
Not this. Not according to this. This one. Yeah. I mean, I can put that on there if you want me to. I'm just, just checking. Didn't think you'd want me to do that. Yep. And now, but can it do both of those checks? Attack, slam, slow. Doesn't tell me if it can't multi-attack. It's going to slam with its hands twice on you. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Shoot. Target suffers ongoing damage equal to half its level, rounded up until a successful medicine check is done. It pops you. Oh, is that what it was, Sejon? You throw it in Discord. Maybe I could copy it over. He swings with this hit, and it basically connects part of your leg, and that hurt. And he gives you this pop, and you also take ongoing damage to half its level. And so you guys are what level are y'all now? Forgot.
9. I think it says rounded up.
4 rounded.
So it's 5.
Rounded up to 5.
5 more points. If you'll add that on to yourself, please, I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
And then it reaches back around, another slap, and it misses. The next one, like that, and it comes up here, and it opens up its eyes. Make me a what'd I say? A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Tomb Locky.
Tomb's going the other direction. He ain't paying attention to that damn thing. He's not looking at it. He's running toward the other ones.
It targets one or more creatures it can see within 10 feet.
So I don't think you actually have to.
Gotcha.
No, Rukesh just remembered the Medusa thing, and he wasn't going to stare away from it.
So wisdom save. Gotcha.
Yeah, one or more creatures it can see with. Actually, it's gonna. It could actually. Okay, so I didn't read that right. It can target one or more creatures it can see. So it's just so the other two. Yeah, you guys got off easy this turn. So it's Toomlock. It's reaching for you. So it's barreled its eyes, beams laser you in the back and your backside as you're running away from it. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Tower straight up.
Oh, straight up. I want you to know. Oh, he did. Ooh. He saved. All right, and you so you feel the effects of it try to harden your, slow you down, but you're too quick and nimble, and it kind of, if it could bellow and rage, it would, and so it does not care for that and knows that it has not done well, so it swipes at you. Oh, another hit. Damn, Toomlock giving some love. Kaz.
I will go ahead and bless the party and flank around to the backside of this fella.
Okay.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Oh, because you cast. Okay, I see what you're doing. I was like, what's the one on here? Okay. All right, Mar.
Mar's going to smack the big farthing rock.
Let's see. I think this is...
Let's see if we can knock it over.
Yeah, say John, I just put it. I just put it in there.
So we're going to smack the big rock again.
Okay.
Oh, good. And we're going to knock it over again.
Yeah, that's right. I have to grant the privilege on some, or I can grant it. But I knew it was going to get linked in Discord. So
Rock.
cool.
Screw it. You know what? We're going to action surge. We're going to smack the big rock again. Okay, that hit.
Yeah.
And we spin another dice and try to knock it over.
Yeah.
Finally.
It fell down.
Yes, it finally fell down.
It fell down, didn't you?
And use my last hit to whack it one more time. Stupid rock.
All right.
Well, angered by this thing, I will use my bonus action to enter a rage and then realize that I'm slowed, and that's all I have energy for this turn.
I was going to say, I don't think you have a bonus action, unfortunately.
I can use either a bonus or a main action. I
Correct.
choose
Yeah.
one or the other.
That's right.
I don't have a reaction anymore.
Okay, Anilius.
I go ahead and cast invisibility on myself.
Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay.
Then move there.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Run
Okay.
away, run away.
Somewhat, but that was the tactical one. Toomlock.
All right. I will turn and strike out at this big ugly rock that hit me from behind.
It's got a big smile on its face. Big Dumbo smile looking at you. Yes, do your damage. Damn. Wow. A dagger does that. This is amazing.
The lovely, lovely.
It's amazing. Yes. All right. That one doesn't. Okay. So this time it looks at Mar because you dealt some damage to it, and it swings. Oh, it's got to stand up first. Sorry. What was the drop to 6? So would a 16 hit you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So that first one will miss. But he stands up and then tries to swing again. And hits. And catches you in the jaw as it swings. The next one, still looking at... It did some damage. It's gonna keep. Since actually Kaz hasn't attacked it yet, so it really doesn't know much happening. All right, so he'll do that. Oh no! Critical hit.
I'll take that.
Anything?
Yeah, I'll take half that damage.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for you to. I was like, waiting for it.
The moment you said
Okay.
critical, I said I'll take half that.
You broke up, and so that's what I thought you were saying. Yeah. And so I knew it was coming, so I just, so he's gonna swing again. Oh boy, Bowie gave you a bunch of love and is just kind of smiling at you. Kaz.
Oh, I got you.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to put Sanctuary on Toomlock. So whenever it makes an attack at him, it'll have to make a Wisdom saving throw. And I'll move over to his side and heal him with my healing kit.
Slap a bandage on that ass.
16 health back, so. works.
Droop's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Well, Mara's going to poke or smack the big rock.
Okay.
And then he'll use his bonus action to second wind.
Crew and Anelia shall have whispers.
We whispered a long time ago.
No, and the Vantage Grounds chat.
Oh,
Crew Cash?
Well, I will smack this thing. Or attempt to. All right, let's see. And then I will let everyone else know that Droop seems to be hearing something and is agitated from the main room.
Oh, really?
Is it more farthing statues?
Triani will move there and kind of do her best to hide right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do they really have crit still? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Nice you to remember that.
I was just thinking something. I'm like, wait a minute, we missed something last week.
All right, Nilius?
So I have a crit.
Yep. I think Free Walker bought him for you, I think. I'm not
One
mistaken.
was free and one was a my.
Mai? Okay.
Right.
Sorry, Mai. Didn't mean to leave you out.
Okay, well, I'm shooting a Mel's Acid Arrow at 6. And I'm doing it as a 4th level spell, so here we go.
Holy moly, what was that? Oh, wow.
Oh,
He
I
targeted
accidentally was
himself.
targeting myself, so I'll have to fix that.
Yeah, whatever you absorbed, 13.
Yeah.
But that's supposed to be on number
Well,
6?
it went on him, too. It
Oh, it did?
both.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, there it is. Yep, I see it.
And there's still more coming.
Okay. We won't worry
I'll
about
move
DJ.
a little bit further into
They're
the
gonna
corner.
need it. Mm-hmm.
You had 10 temporary HP, right? No wounds and 10 temporary HP, right, Anilius? Before you accidentally damage yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
You had 10 temporary HP and no wounds, right? Because you accidentally targeted yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Or
going to
did
fix
George-
that. I'm
Okay.
going to fix it.
All right.
Now you're.
So,
Does that mean you become your invisibility comes off?
It should have come off automatically, shouldn't it have? Yeah, it should have, but it
Usually
didn't.
it does.
Yeah, it's showing like it was a concentration, and you're allowed to keep it for some reason. Yeah.
it does say it is concentration, which I
It
don't.
does say concentration on it.
Yes, it does.
Well, let's just see here. What the heck's going on with the coding there? Did they make a change in the rules we don't know about? Where is it?
I was just say, I don't think anything below
I have
greater
it on
sticks
my-
around when you attack.
Yeah. It does say
Anything with-
concentration, but
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
just
so
stuff.
well, I'm assuming it's because you hit yourself. So maybe that affected the rule on it. But anyway,
So I've taken it off myself.
yeah, that's fine. You're good. Boomlock?
Now, Sanctuary, does that mean that I lose it if I attack?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Has cast Sanctuary on you, right? Where is that?
Yes, sir.
No, you don't lose it. It lasts for a minute. And on every time a creature attacks you, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails it, it has to either choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Okay, I just
And
wasn't
what's
sure if
its
it's,
what's the DC on that?
I believe it's 15.
Okay. Why isn't that coded? Weird. Okay. It's whatever your DC is, though. What I would assume is 12. Yeah. Well, 12 plus wisdom, right? Yeah, so it is. Right. It's 15. You're right. Okay.
All right, so I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't lose sanctuary when I attacked this bugger.
Oh, he's going to beat it out of you.
And I'm going to finish the turn right there.
All right, so it didn't recharge again, so it's going to... It actually will hit each of y'all. I'm going to slam and then try to hit Crew too. Give Crew the love. Zone 6. Take some damage. So it swings that it has to make a 15 wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it turns to the dwarf. And it had used its gauge, but I need to... Reason it doesn't show it's charged. Here, let me just roll it so it shows that it's used. Okay, good. All right. It will slam down on the dwarf once and twice. Ooh. Oh, there went all. Man. All right. Kaz.
I will cast. I will recast Bless on the party. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna heal Tumlock.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to cast a Sanctuary on me as well. Or actually, no, I'll do that next turn. I'll do that next because I already cast a spell, so never mind.
Is this snow touch?
Yeah, it's not concentration, but it just lasts a minute.
I think we've got snow outside. I'll be damned. All right, Droop.
In Texas?
Yeah, we got a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's let's just say it's spitting snow. Nothing big, but we'll freak out. We'll freak out in the morning. So.
I was gonna say, so everything's
We only went
tomorrow.
from 60 to 18 tonight, you know.
Yeah. I know. Cry for us, but we freak out down here.
I say if there's a quarter inch, heck, if there's like a 16th of an inch sheet of ice on the road, everyone shuts down.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's crazy.
Pretty much.
Droop is going to fly a little bit up the stairs
Mm-hmm.
and see if he sees anything outside.
He's seeing shadows and stuff moving. He hears talking. And someone has come into the crypt from outside. And Gargo should run off back toward the entrance.
Alright, he's going to fly back here around. Actually, let's see how far can he get. 60, that was... Yeah, he's flying all... Actually, no, he's not going to fly right by that guy. Let's see. There we go.
Yep, you're good. Mar.
Mar is going to smack the rock.
And you still have a crit from last week.
Oh, yep. I'll use that next. Let's see. Get that open. And then I will smack with my lovely crit. And it's just a regular crit.
Oh, I never actually rolled for that. Oh well.
Oh, I don't even know why I did that. And that's it.
Haru.
I will take my one attack against this statue.
Hit.
And that is it.
Triani.
Trayani will try to peek around the corner, but still kind of hiding there.
Doesn't see anything yet. Nilius?
Yeah.
A stone to flesh spell would be really nice right about now.
I unfortunately don't have that yet.
Isn't stone to mud one as well? Can they just melt?
Stone to anything. Almost.
Nilius, roll me a Arcana check. Unless you're,
Okay.
if you're going to try to do something like that.
I don't have any spells like that.
Oh,
So.
okay. Well, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check anyway.
Okay.
Critical. That would tell you that that these seem to have a trait called immutable form on them that are make them immune to any spell or effect that would alter their form. They're well
Okay.
made. I wanted to give you a little bad news.
Well, not so bad because I wasn't really planning on doing that, but here we go. I'll just use a magic missile on them for the moment.
Tomb lock.
All right, so since it's facing Kaz, if I could get behind it,
Yeah, you can shift around it. Certainly.
which would be
Yeah, right there is fine.
right there. Okay, so I'll go
Either
there,
one of them. Yep.
and that will give me advantage.
Yep. Correct.
And gonna attack him with the dagger because stabbing it from the back.
Stabby. Yes.
And that should be good.
Oh. Mar. His eyes open up again and this light comes out of it. And you need to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Oh, you bastard.
Wow.
All right. Yep. Well, you brush it off. You're not having the wits to know what was just happening to you. But
Say Mars too dumb to be affected.
that's pretty much what I was going to say. That's the nice way of saying it. But while you're reveling in that, it swings at you and catches you in the jaw again. And not liking that you beat he gives you a second attack, hitting you hard. Am I sending me a PM? Oh, that's a cool little Twitch. Amai made a little Twitch emote for Trolls Are Us. That is cool
Oh,
looking.
cool.
I will give afterwards. Yeah, that my mind. That is cool. I didn't think about that. We need to talk. So we get some more of the custom emotes out on the channel. All right, that one swung and done his duty. This one, its eyes open up, Kaz. And, oh, wait a second. You know what? No, it already tried to miss. Yes, unfortunately, Kaz, you must make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that was so
You
close to
bastard. All right, well.
Cleric,
Yeah.
wisdom, cleric. Yeah, that was gonna fail anyway.
All right, you know what, Mr. Smarty Man? It turns. You know what? And it gives Toomlock a smack in the face.
It's still got to make sure it actually passes its wisdom save first.
Yeah.
Oh, is that still on you? Oh, then it'll miss. Then I don't think a 16 hits you either, Kaz. Yeah, never mind. Yep. Fine.
On my turn, I am going to do my dwarven jig thing. Yes, I will use this turn to dodge. It is a good time to do the sacred dance in the tomb of a great warrior and king.
That's right.
Droop's gonna move to a further back corner and hang out there.
Sorry, I'm typing. Okay. Okay, Ma.
Mark, smash? Nope, no he doesn't. Yes he does. And that's all he's got.
Whoops. All right.
Oh, crew, have you been making your con saves so you could get off of the ongoing damage? Keep forgetting.
It's not a con save.
It's a medicine check.
It has to be a medicine check with a healer's kit.
Right, that's right.
Oh, have we been doing the ongoing damage?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yes,
the effect's on there.
It's on there. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I will make my attack against this statue. And that is all.
Trina will keep looking around the corner.
Yep. All right, Nilius. All right, he runs. Run.
I'll move there.
No, I haven't. I'm just sending you some pictures of some of the stuff that I was going to be messing with for graphics and all that, and just some of the ideas I had. I'm just sending them to you, and we can talk later. I'm just good. I was just. All right.
And what do I have to do with the medicine kit?
I think you just got to make a medicine. You just if you have the healer's kit on you, then you just need to make a medicine check to get rid of the damage, the ongoing
DC
damage.
15 or something like that. I think is what it said.
It's a DC 10 plus their con mod.
Their con mod was a 5.
Yeah, so DC 15.
Oh, nice.
Take it off, or can you take it off? Or I need to. I
Let me check and see. Yeah, you have to. You
Done. Done. Nicely. It has been removed. Cool.
All right. So this thing
Unlock.
is still looking at Kaz, right?
What's going on, Cyber Seeking? It has no. Yeah, it is. That's because it couldn't strike at you. Yep, correct.
All right, so that would be that.
Okay. Ooh. It tries to its eyes open up again and it fires off a blast at Anilius. I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please. Oh no.
I will be lucky on that.
All right. It's gonna roll it. What's it gonna roll? Oh, you bastard. It bellows in rage and swings. It's going to completely miss Mar. You're hurt. You're hurt in some mysterious manner and must make a successful decon or suffer ongoing damage until you save. Save at the beginning of your turn after taking damage. So they are a challenge. There's no way he can save. If I
It's a
take it,
DC 15.
DC 10 plus their level.
Oh, level.
It's the level con, but they're challenge ratings, and if I just equate out, his challenge is high, I'll try it here. So DC
You need to roll a 20.
Pretty much. Okay, so it takes 2d4, 6 points of damage, so that is okay. And all right, and it takes that at the start of its turn, takes the damage, and then has to make another save. All right,
I can
and
throw
so
it on for you, the effect. if you like.
that's fine, yeah. And then tries another slam on Crew, and did I hit? All right, all right. Second one just continues to slam on the dwarf. Miss and miss. Alright, am I cool? Thank you very much. Done. Kaz.
I continue to do my honorary interpretive dance of the battles that His Noble Majesty King Tord Hild Flame Tongue has had in front of in front of the stone golem.
Do another raffle for everybody. What the hell? I'm feeling generous tonight. Does his river dance jig.
Troop is doing nothing.
Okay. Mar.
Mar will smacks a big rock. Aw, he missed.
I don't think I can do a kickoff yet. I got this new Ma. Yeah, it's still not letting me.
Crew Cash missed with his attack.
Uh-oh. Yep,
Tran will
Triani.
keep looking where she's looking.
Okay. Yep. Something's moving closer, but it's taking its time. Go figure.
Yep. Moving there. Not gonna keep targeting Crew.
It's
Target
going-
Golem 6.
Okay, Stone 10 is not looking good. He's got a bunch of dents and cracks and parts of him broken off. The other one's not looking good either. Neither one of them are, actually. Alright. The chunk of it blast out of it. Tomb Lock.
All right, let's see. I guess we'll attack it again. He's still facing the dancing dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I won.
Nice hit.
All right. So the killing blow would be Tumlock like running up its, like scurrying up it and just like jabbing it in the back of the spine-ish type rock formation.
Yeah, it explodes a bunch of rock and showers down pebbles all over you.
And that should be it.
Oh, that
Boom.
one took time from the ongoing damage.
He took that ongoing damage and was getting ready to swing at them, and all of a sudden just goes boosh and falls apart. Yep. We're out of combat for a millisecond.
I'm gonna patch up Crew and Mar, and
One must hurry because you hear the footsteps of several individuals approaching, and one of them is laughing, and it's a dwarven laugh. They have found it.
was it Gargosh? Is that
Nope.
is it Gargo? Oh,
Mm-mm. Different voice.
Triani will stick
Yep.
her little head up.
What she sees is a wall of dwarves wearing splint armor, a bunch of them wearing axes. Behind them is another dwarf that is encased in what looks to be a lot of armor, and it is standing in the shadow of another 9-foot tall construct. And he's pointing to his companions to the stairwell.
I'll let everyone else know.
well, did we find anything? Did we find anything in that tomb, real quick?
And
Research it.
Triani, her little wings will fly.
That's how I'll head over here and continue see if I can get this lid off before they get down here.
Yeah. Can we set a trap or any kind of pincher movement? I don't know.
Yeah, they're coming down the stairs. What you're seeing is this. So, and there is, let me see. Well, okay, so those are vet. All right, that should be a V. Why isn't it done? That's weird. Let me get this. 1 second. I'm trying to get the token right. Alright, and this thing's here. Okay. So they come stomping down the stairs as you prepare for them, and you see let me see, that is,
Did we lose Anelius?
I don't know, did we?
here.
From
Can you not
Fantasy
hear me?
Grounds? Yeah, I can hear you, but you're not in Fantasy Grounds anymore.
Oh, he disconnected. Yeah, you'll have to come back on. Yeah.
Really? Because it still shows me connected, but okay.
Yeah, I just tried to whisper you. I'm like, where's he at?
Yeah, it shows you disconnected. Give it a second and it'll pick back up. Okay, I'm trying to get this set right because they've got 4 Ds here, and one of them is Dranin. Okay. Yep, you see this wall of these, and they of dwarves. They're wearing splint armor and they're brandishing these big axes. Behind them is this handsome dwarf encased in plate armor, clasped while standing in the shadow of this 9-foot tall construct. Well done, my friends. He said, "Well done. You have found the Flametum's tomb. I had my doubts. I can't wait to see the expression on poor Gargosha's face when he discovers that I, Drun Split Helm, retrieve Orc Splitter, not him." And he's just kind of, he's smiling on, and then he just kind of stares at just all of y'all standing back there. "So I guess this is farewell." And he reaches into his, where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for it. Apparently he doesn't want to carry it on him. He reaches in and he grabs his potion out of his pouch, and he flips off the cork with one little thumb maneuver, and you see him chug this thing. And you guys can roll me initiative.
I will as soon as I get on.
Yeah, we'll wait for you there. I've got to get a spell here for me. Crap. I'm gonna have to look it up. Why don't they code these things? Sometimes it pisses me off. Yeah, he drinks this transparent liquid. It's got a little sliver of a fingernail in it. Guess y'all really didn't know that, but all right. And he.
So,
A polyjuice potion?
Kaz,
Yeah, exactly.
read whisper. You
All right, I'm
read
back.
whisper up there, Kaz.
I don't really remember, honestly. I think it Nelia's for some reason.
I was gonna say, I think Anelius has that.
They
What do
do.
I have?
You need to read your. Is he in yet?
I should be in, hopefully.
Whispered it to him again. So,
Oh no, see, I whispered the one to Kaz because Anelius wasn't on.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Anelius has it.
Our little procurement from earlier within the wooden chest thing. You've got that, right?
Ah,
Because I think it might be time to use it.
isn't it very
Very destructive.
and
Yeah, it'd bury everybody. It'd drop the whole area.
If we're not planning on going any further, then I guess we can take them out too.
The permanent residents of the tomb.
Crewcash will be fine. He'll dig his way out. Oh, are we still slowed, by the way, or how long does that last?
Yeah, that should be gone, huh?
That's a good question because it came from the goofballs. But does it stay on them?
It's not a concentration, so I don't think so. I just don't know how many turns it lasts or the time frame.
Slow. It's speed of half. It can take more. These effects last for 1 minute.
So
You
we had
can
about
make. Oh,
30
my bad.
seconds.
Yeah, it says you actually can make repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. So they're off of you. Take it off. Here, I'll take it all off.
Yeah. I say, yeah, you'll have to take it off.
Yeah, I am. That was my bad. Anybody else have it? Don't think. I think
when you
everybody
get
else.
a chance, if you could throw up the map for me, please.
You know, you can click on your portrait, and it will bring
Like,
the map
click on
up.
my-
Click on your portrait.
The
Double click on it in the
right
combat tracker.
portrait.
In the combat tracker. Sorry.
In the combat tracker.
Yeah, click on your portrait. Double click on it. I mean, sorry.
I'm double, triply, quadruple doing it. Nothing.
Go to your
Try
go
on
to your
your
character sheet
the
and
right
hit the
one.
right portrait with a little message thing next to it. Double click on that one.
That brought it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's not showing you're on it. Oh, because you got Turiani. That's why. Okay. That's why it wasn't because you have Turiani selected, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe in the tracker, for whatever reason, because it shows Turiani on the map, not you. That doesn't matter. Yeah, so he quaffs this potion down, and let me roll their initiatives. And boom.
You said they were drinking potions?
The Dranin did. the bigger dwarf in the plate armor. He reached in and he quaffs this thing, and then he just kind of points at y'all and says, "It was nice knowing you."
We didn't even get to know you. What are you talking about?
So I guess this is farewell. And you could tell he's just spoiling. He's itching to get it on.
So, I will turn to Aeneas and say, "Hand me the orb."
I say no at the moment. Maybe later.
He didn't want to give it to you.
I knew I should have never.
I have my own boom boom to go.
So I will just shoot him with a crossbow. Somebody, I don't know who. I'm trying to figure out here.
You've got 3 dwarven veterans, and then Dranon is back behind them, and then this large construct. As you can see, standing right behind him.
All right, and you said Dranon's the one that took the potion.
Yeah. Yep. He did.
Well, I guess you only live once. I am going to shoot at Dranon.
You should know better than that. You've come back from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
And because they have not attacked in combat yet, I get
Yeah.
advantage.
Yep.
Did they give us any option? What did they say? Do they want something that we have? Like,
He wants the axe.
They want the axe. There was no negotiating.
I think they're going to kill us either way.
And that will be it.
Triani.
She will fly there.
Okay. Nenilius.
I cannot read that at all.
What? You could get all of them. You know, whoever, yeah, you've got, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting all of them.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. And before I even cast what I'm casting, I am giving Dranon a 4 for his saving throw.
Okay.
So you might have to change it.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Oh, and I'm casting this as a 5th level.
Nice.
Looks like Dranon failed anyways.
Yeah, with a 1.
Oh, kaboom. Okay, fireball. I should have known. It's my bad. I was like, what? Okay, let me make sure that they have any. They don't have any deck saves, I doubt. Yeah, no, they don't. Okay. Kaboom.
Yes, kaboom boom.
I don't know if I can settings, quality, It only goes in as it only allows you the whatever the source I'm sending it as. Sorry about that. I only have 720 also because that's what I'm sending to Twitch. All right. So it will the Shield Guardian. What will it do here? And okay, then it will and it's going to stand right next to Ran, and it's holding its action area. Yep. All right, Crew Cash.
So, did we get this open before they could get in here? The sarcophagus, did we finish opening it?
Yeah, well, you've got the blast of poison gas in your face and in the room, and that's kind of all disappointed, and the rest of it kind of rose up and kind of out of the chamber and all that. And then the golems came to life, and when you turn and look into the sarcophagus, it's empty.
Aw, I wanted to beat them with the axe that they came for.
There's nothing in there at all. It says there's in a small inscription in the bottom of it says Kilroy was here.
Wonderful.
Kilroy, huh?
I will step a little bit towards them and then just hold an action for whoever walks up to me. And Droop's gonna hide in the corner.
Everybody does know what that means. Kilroy was here, right? That's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Just checking. Kaz.
Yes, I am going to cast Bless on the party.
Who's coming, Roboto? DJ? Me or some of the other guys? I think we're having Discord issues. Ugh.
I haven't heard it for a little while now.
Okay. Just someone said he may be talking about something in the game. Oh, something different. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I misunderstood. Mar
is going to pull out his crossbow and shoot at the loudmouth dwarf.
I think he was talking about your Kilroy was here.
Yep, Mr. Roboto. Oh. Okay, now, there you go. Just redeemed critical hit for who? Mar? Oh, what? Just in time. Mar, you got one from Amai.
Oh, can I use it for that one I missed, or do I need to wait the next turn?
Oh, you already rolled one? Oh, you'll have to wait for the next turn.
Okay. Thank you, Amai.
All right, they will. So he doesn't see Kaz over there. Kaz, did you make me a stealth roll when you were over there?
Nope, not yet.
Would you please?
Yeah.
Let's see how clanky you are in the corner there.
Not very clanky, actually. Very
boy. Well, let's just see. But apparently he doesn't hear it either. 1, 2, 3. All right, Chris.
They're clanky too, so.
Yeah. Were you going to give him some love? Crew? Has he moved up in front of you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I knew so. Okay, now he said the veterans arrive with battle axes instead of long swords. So, equipment, weapons, battle axe is 1d8 slashing, and the sword is 1d8. Oh, it's the same slashing. Okay, fine, good. Apparently, they're not supposed to have the long swords. Instead, they're supposed to be armed with battle axes. Well, they coat them with battle axes in. All right, so he pulls. He's got that raging, and he slashes down at you, crew. Totally whiffing with his first attack, and he reaches back around, catching you. Trying to smack. He's trying to aim for the leg. I'm gonna cut a tree down, a little stump for your leg. All right.
I'm gonna plant this tree where the sun don't shine. And then for him coming up, I will use my reaction to take a swing at him.
Oh, that's right. You held. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah, I had my held action for the first one and then my reaction for the other one.
What the heck? Oh, you're good. Very nicely done. Okay. This one, steps, and actually, he'll step here, and he will fire a crossbow, and pating right over Mars' head. All right. Now this guy will, oh, darn. Alright, well, he could have done that. I should have seen that. And special equipment. What is this? Okay, that's right. He will move. He is clanking along. The veterans moved a lot quicker than he did, but he, with this armor, is a little bit slower than his compadres. And as he's doing this, he moves up. The shield actually puts himself behind him. And Tomb Lock.
I will take a couple steps forward. And I'm going to attack Dwarf Veteran number 13. And I think I guess I'll stay here.
Tranny doesn't do anything but hide in the corner.
Your turn.
I will place another fireball where only they can get hit.
Okay. Make sure.
Do you want me to do a circle?
No, you can place it on them, Duran, and all right. So he will. Okay, I need to throw the first set of saving throws. He has the ability to re-roll if he wants.
Okay.
If he fails, I'm gonna make you throw it again on him. Just the one on him. Did he? He failed. So yep. So just throw the saving throw just on him again. And he has to take it, whatever
Still
it is.
fails.
There you go. Okay.
Almost as good as the last one.
Boom. One goes down.
Nice.
All right.
And as he enters my reach,
All right. And it raises up his two massive fists. Slamming down. One. Second one. Missing. Alright.
I will use my bonus action to enter a rage. And then I'm going to swing at this. Let's see, did he hit me? No, he attacked too much.
You just got an inspiration, Anilius. I just put it on your character sheet.
Thank you.
And I will hold here. And Drake's going to hide in the corner.
Kaz.
I will make my way over to here, I believe.
Clank, 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 clank.
Maybe to right about here. And I will throw my hammer at number 2. And I will use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
Sanctuary!
Okay, I'm gonna use my crit from a mine. And shoot our fancy armor dwarf here. And in fact, I'm going to try and fear him. Where's my missing attack?
I'll say, who are you hitting?
The funny name, Drainen.
Okay. I was like, I saw this effects. It's like, it doesn't have anybody against. Okay.
Can we fear him?
And
How wise are you, dwarf? God damn it.
and it's supposed to say he's supposed to be poisoned. But he is
Poisoned.
Yeah, the poison would have affected the roll, wouldn't it?
he's yeah, he should be, he's resistant to it. So well, the poison, yeah,
Is he immune to the effect of poison? Because getting poison and being
No, he's
poisoned
not.
are two different things.
no, but it's, well, that's actually, that's a good point. So we need to put that on him here. Where's he at? There we go. Boom. From poison damage. So, all right.
Okay, and that's all Mars got.
All right. And Drannen looks and he's seeing it and he goes, "This is not what I planned." And he yells at the Guardian, "Cover our escape." And he fires and they see another dwarf and he has to make, what's his wisdom saving throw to attack? 15. And he yells at him, "Shoot him!" And the guy kind of looks at him and turns and points it back at Mar again. Is that who he shot last time and completely missed with Solas? And he will all right. And they both can dash. Well, actually, the dwarf can because he fired. But he will cover my escape. And he backs his way up to the top of the stairwell. Tomblock.
Oh, let's see. Tomblock will go there.
Well, he's on you.
Yeah, I'm just skirting around him. I'm not going after him. Can I see the dwarf at the top of the stairs?
Yes. He moves slow as the armor he's in.
Good, because he's gonna get shot with the crossbow. If I can actually get it to roll.
Whoa!
Oh!
Holy
Wow.
shit. He's not going to survive this. I don't know. All right, give him the...
Well, I don't get the sneak on it, so
yeah. All right.
he'll survive it.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
And then it says
Two 1 hit point minions.
next to my target.
Holy moly! Hold on, I gotta pull that up. While you're, whoever's next can, while I'm having fun with the minions.
Traiani is not doing anything.
Yeah, I didn't think. Here they are. All right. 1 second. And right next to the target, who you were shooting next to the...
Mr. Splithelm.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, right next to him all of a sudden...
Are those the two cats that...
They were the cats that Mar had in his bag, but also apparently during the fighting and all that, they have gotten out, and they were running up the stairs.
Dinger and Shrew got out of their box.
They got out of their box somehow, and are. And that's your move, yeah. How did that happen?
Well, it's been pretty effective. I want to get this bad guy, and sorry about the cats.
That's okay, he likes them cooked.
Oh, that's just mean to those poor pudding tads. That's not nice at all. You're gonna throw that at him again. Now this time he is not able to. Yeah, he is not able to make that saving throw
I
again.
think
so.
Mar might take it as a compliment, cooking it for him.
Well, he was waiting to see what happened if you left him in the box.
Well, they somehow got out on you.
Just increasing the damage because I'm going to do it at a higher level.
Gonna roast him. The kids are not gonna survive this. Meow. Well,
Oh no, they're 1 hit point.
Yeah, they actually game 2. Yeah, did everything just die there?
Veterans.
The veteran.
The veteran's still alive.
The cats are roasted on the ground. Dranon falls, screams out. The plate armor he's wearing is just erupts, and it cooks him. And all you're hearing is his body falls down, and it just boom, 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 and it just rolls down, lands to the stairs, and you hear Kaz when you're looking at him. You can hear sizzling.
Eek.
He is.
Oh, kind of like that old what was it, brass bowl or whatever it was
Mhm.
that they used. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. It's the Shield Guardian. Now, the question is.
That's what they call a dwarven hot pocket.
What happens when he okay,
I
one
just want to
second.
make sure that the leader didn't get out of there.
No, he did not. I'm just trying to see what happens. Bear with me. This is a new little deal.
Oh yeah, they're tied to an amulet, aren't they?
Yes. And I'm trying to see.
Well, I don't think Mara would know that.
Well, Mario doesn't know that.
On the
Among
other
those
hand,
random
I might.
facts.
I guess it's true. He does come up with random facts every once in a while.
Mar speaks several languages, including Dwarvish. I think he speaks Elvish as well. Look.
How much? I don't like this. How much did he take?
He was exceeded by 30.
He was almost down. Well, he still would have gone down. Okay. The Guardian, as of the moment, powers down. It just kind of becomes neutral. All of a sudden, it just kind of doesn't do anything. Crew cash.
Freaky.
He's gonna just kind of poke the Guardian. See, kind of like bar with dead bodies and a stick, just kind of poking at it. And then, there's someone still alive. Let's see. Since that's not moving, he's going to run up here. And attack the veteran.
He's gonna poke the veteran too, but not with a stick.
What the hell happened there? Cleave. One adjacent ally of yours to the target is struck instead of the spells. If there is no adjacent ally, you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Nice.
And he goes down. Okay. And we are out of combat.
So, would Anelius know about the amulet thing?
Don't know yet. You're gonna have to roll me you have to try to do some and you gotta do some checking. You gotta you don't know what it is
not
yet.
who has it, but whether I know
Loot
about
bodies.
Yeah. So
What did it say on the inside of the thing? Kilroy?
Kilroy was
Kilroy was
here.
here.
Yeah, Kilroy's here. That's just it's a joke. It was an old joke back in the I remember from World War II. They used to write it. Kilroy was here. It was basically psych.
Gotcha.
Nothing here.
I'm gonna look at the construct here.
Yeah, he's just standing there. He's not moving.
I'm looting the bodies.
Can I discern what he is?
He's a big construct. You're looking at this right here, made of wood and metal, and it's just kind of powered down. And Anelius, you filter through the bodies.
Do I recognize their organization through my mercenary life feature?
There's just some renegade. Just he's I don't know what. I have to go back and look to see what the what he was from, but his split helmet and all that. They're just some renegade dwarves that were. I don't know much.
And we're back.
I'll have to go back and look at the backstory, but I don't think it's really all that important. There wasn't really anything there that you find anything of consequence to them, but the stuff. You find some stuff, Toomlock, on Drannen. Do you want it or the party sheet? Psych. You knew I was going to ask you that.
If it was good, yes. If it was bad, no.
Well, you don't necessarily know that.
Well, with what I rolled, you know, whether you guys notice or not.
I probably didn't notice. I'm actually celebrating the victory of killing these guys in
I'm
this
very perceptive.
king's presence.
Mar does want to collect his cats, though.
Yeah, hold on a second here. Alright, I took care of some stuff there. One second here. I'm looking through. Where is it? And all right, let's see. So the construct, yeah, no, it just sits there. It is just, it's not moving. It definitely is, not something that is is a type of a live type deal. It is just doesn't move. It doesn't like it's powered. There's nothing happening to it. The
question is, can I discern what type of construct it is?
You can roll me an Arcana check. You're not. It looks to you, or something comes to mind that it is a shield guardian. They are usually linked to their controller through some type of amulet that is created by wizards that collect, exorbitant amounts of money from people who, ask for them to keep, princes and nobles, all that want to have these guardians to protect them at all times. What they do is they have regeneration properties, and they also can take damage that the controller has and transfers it to them. So they take the damage, and they always are. They can always be called or know where the amulet's at and come to their master, no matter what. They always know where they're at.
Is that something Anilius could use to his benefit?
Don't know.
So I say there should be a amulet around here somewhere. Should be on one of these bodies.
Yep, the body is, right here, laying on the ground.
From my position, do I see anything like necklace-like on Toomlock?
You search the, Toomlock ran up, stuck around a little bit, stepped back, and he's just standing there looking at it, and y'all are looking at him and the body.
What about the plate armor? Is it dwarf plate that Kaz could take?
It is It's a good question.
I gotta say, you
now.
might want to let it cool down
It
first.
is, yeah, and it's taken. Yeah, it's definitely heated up, and it's taken some damage from.
3 fireballs to it will do that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in good shape right now.
I have regular plate already, but I could definitely take it and repair it and sell it because, like, that's worth money.
You could do that if you want to. I
1,500
will.
each. I could probably sell it for
Let me
decent
put.
percentage.
Yeah, they didn't actually give me any of that, so I'll take some plate
is it
armor.
just a plate armor? Yeah.
Yeah. I stuck some.
And
in
the other 2 were wearing splint, weren't they? Not plate.
That's right. They're definitely heavily damaged too, and they all had great axes and crossbows that are damaged, and kind of definitely the crossbows aren't any good anymore. But the splint mail, if you want it, you could take it, but it's going to take a lot of repair.
Yeah, I'll do that. Work on it. I mean, I'm a smith, so I might as well.
So I stand up, look straight at Tomb, and say, "Did you find the amulet?"
Amulet. What would it look like?
Like a necklace.
Necklace. I think I might have seen something like that. It might have melted when you hit the guy with a fireball.
This wouldn't have melted.
All right, so I'll bend down and do a little bit more searching on the dwarf.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you find anything?
Snacks.
Mm,
I will begin like a monk-like chant, like of a victory, kind of like hymn.
Yeah, I think I found a necklace in here. It was buried real deep in his body. My hands are a little bit hot, but
1 second. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding on.
There we go. Hey, sweetie pies, it's snowing outside.
What'd you put in your pouch there, Toomlock?
Toomlock, he beat your roll
nice.
by
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I'm very perceptive. I'm very perceptive.
Yeah.
This amulet that I just found.
Excellent.
So he said he found it.
And so he has.
Sticky, these two. It's an ongoing deal with these two.
Yes.
I just have to get out of the way. All right.
It's not really their fault either.
All right.
Amulet's in the party sheet.
For the moment, I'll hold on to it so I can figure out how to use
Yeah.
it.
All right, it is there, and let me see if it. Let's see.
Do you want me to do an Arcana check for it?
Yeah. Huh?
Pretty good at Arcana checks as well.
Let's see what that was. Oh, what was the Arcana 22? Nicely
22.
done. So yeah, you believe that it's ornate enough. And did you grab this? You put that in your party sheet? Did you grab it out of the party sheet?
I put it in my
yeah, there it
party-
is.
I put it in my
Yeah,
party.
yeah. So,
I don't know if it'll stay there, but that's where it is at the moment.
And so, yeah, you believe that you had looking at this that it, you have found the amulet that controls it, and it looks like it's paired. It's very ornate. I'm trying to bring it up again so I can make sure I read off right. And Magic Lane, okay.
Even though it says ID'd, it's got like no information in it at all.
But because it's part of the description is actually in the Shield Guardian, not the amulet, which is kind of funny. That's why I got to bring it up. But you understand that, yeah, you think it's the control amulet.
I say this could be very useful for us.
So, speaking of useful things, apparently I have the ability to sense precious metals and stones within 60 feet. Do I sense any that aren't on us? I don't know their exact location, just that they're in the direction or whatever.
Okay, tell me what feet. Let me go. Where is that? Which one?
It comes off of Iron Fang.
Iron Fang. 1 second. Where's
Under
Iron?
Earth Mastery.
Where's Iron at? That's a new one. Okay. This War Pick's forged. The pick is heavy in hand. Alright, you gain a 2+. You gain the following benefit while you hold Iron Fang. You have tremor sense out to 60 feet. You can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, but not their exact location. Precious metals would be gold and silver, and the site and stones, which were like gems and stuff like that.
I guess it's kind of
Yeah, I'm trying
up
to.
to you.
Yes, you do. The war pick is quivering.
Can I walk around with it like a divining rod
Doesn't
and smack something other than Tomblock or Anelia?
you just know that it doesn't quite it doesn't say that it tells you where it's at. It just lets you know that the presence of it is within 60 feet.
Oh, so it doesn't give like it all. Okay, well then it's always going to go off because I'm carrying gold.
Yeah, well, but it's you tell that it's attuned to you. I'll give you that it starts at a 5-foot radius out from you and then goes from there. So inside the 5-foot radius, inside your square, it's not picking any of that up. Let's just put it that way. It's like radar, and it's spinning around, and right inside the radar it doesn't pick up crap. So.
So we never found that axe, huh? Is Gogosh or whatever still with us?
No, he is gone. Well, he's not around. Let me just say he's not anywhere near y'all.
So let's search the room to see if there's any like secret doors or anything.
Yeah.
Find this Kilroy guy who beat us here.
That's right. You may.
I'm about out of slots. I have like 2 first level slots.
Y'all can take a short rest if you want.
Definitely need at least short.
Y'all want to do that?
Short rest, sure.
Short rest is granted.
Thank you.
They're taking them away. All right. Mm-hmm.
Well, Mars all out of cats, so he wants to know what we're doing now.
I'll try the amulet on.
Yeah, you put it on. And roll me a Arcana check or Perception check, kind of with advantage, please. Your senses are peaked.
Which do you want me to do? Arcana or
You
Perception?
choose whichever one you want.
Arcana is slightly better.
Yeah, the shield guardian all of a sudden straights up its arms, kind of come up into ready position. It kind of pulls itself up and it turns and it looks at you, and it just stands there.
Okay, I tell it to move to the end of the stairwell.
It stomps right on the dwarf and all that while it moves and stands right there.
Hey, Duff, I sent you a message.
Can that thing go pick me up more cats?
In Fantasy Grounds, unfortunately, so you might have to scroll up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Here. Here's what you want to know. All right.
So I asked the question to the group, who should take control of this?
Nah, you can have it. You probably are the one that's smart enough to handle that.
Well, you don't want to give Mar a giant tin soldier? He could chase Tyriani around all night long.
Hopefully the kitty cats are making Mar happy enough.
He already ate them.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be looking
that's
for more
true.
now.
Now, were y'all? I thought you said something about you were going to search the room up. Was that happening or not?
I guess we'll do that after the short rest, and then we'll.
Yeah, the
switch
short.
room.
Yeah, anybody. Short rest is done. Everybody, make sure they've done all their tip point rolls. If all done.
Yep. I think
Okay.
Krukash will proceed to go around wall to wall, just knocking on them.
Yep. I need some whoa. Critical
Oh
hit.
yeah, I'm just
Krukash. Smash all the things in the future. Oh, great. So just give Krukash the critical hit like he needs it. Am I? Yeah, right. Right. Everybody roll me
Thank you, Mai.
wisdom, perception checks, please. Well, shit. That one right out of the gate blew it out of the... Well,
I'm too busy healing.
yeah,
So-
as Mar was... Oh, go ahead, Tomb. Sorry.
I sent you a message in Fantasy Grounds again.
Well, hell.
Apparently, when I'm typing it, I put the
Yeah.
slash and I forget the GM, so it doesn't send it.
Oh, yeah, it does send. I just don't see it. Let me see.
I'm gonna say because if it does, I'm gonna go there.
All right.
So we're looking for perception.
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't roll it.
I've got one. Yep. Roll her up. Everybody else.
Oh!
Look at that.
Okay. Yep. So two of you, Mar and Tomblock, as you're searching around, you begin to notice on this section of the wall that it is slightly different from the rest of the wall there. There's a crack in it. There's a seam. What do you do? Y'all kind of both find it at the same time.
I guess I'll check and see if I can see any kind of traps maybe attached to this area.
And while he's doing that, Mar will smack it with his pickaxe.
Go ahead and give me a check in the tower, please.
That'd be investigation.
Whatever you want it to be.
Either one doesn't matter. They both
You're gonna
suck.
Fail. No, you find the door there, and he comes along and whacks it, and the wall kind of breaks and slightly opens up ajar, and you can see there is a hallway. And you peek inside. Yep, I'll come on in there. Well, everybody just jump right on in. Kaz, you know, as they proceed to move in there, that this is here for a reason, and it makes sense to you that I'll move the secret door now. That this would be, it's hiding something. And,
Like it's a fake tomb or something.
well, you were in the fake tomb. This looks to be a little bit more simple. It's a simple chamber that has a slightly raised circular marble dais in the center. Carved on the stone circle is an effigy of a dwarf lying in state, clutching a great axe to his breast. An inscription is carved in the ruins around the perimeter of the dais.
Does the shield guardian have the ability to come through that door, or is he just going to have to sit out there?
He didn't do anything. He just sits
Well, I'm
there.
asking, is he have the ability to do so? I haven't said anything.
It's large. No, he doesn't. He can't get through that door.
So I just tell him to guard our back.
And you see carved ruins along the bottom. Well, somewhat with Kaz really can't because everybody's in his way. Yeah, there's some more dwarven ruins and around the outside this perimeter that you can read. And you get closer to it if you want. Go for it. Do it. Trust me.
Kumla, can you check
I
something
don't
out for me?
trust whispers in my ear.
I think the DM wants to roll dice on me.
Chicken.
I will go and search for traps. I mean, that's fine. I can do that.
Thank you so much. I'll even give you, some Skittles.
Yay, Skittles!
So yeah, I'll search for traps.
Crew Cash listens to the voice in his head that says, "Go inside."
Go for it. Nope, you just see a this dais, this stone slab, and all on the around to the bottom of it, you look around, you don't see any traps. Give me
Coast is clear, guys.
yeah. Nothing happens when he steps in there. Chickens.
Stick your wood foot in.
Stick your wood foot out.
Oh no, don't do it.
Well, he won't have a problem turning it all about since it's not attached.
Pull it up and throw it in.
And with that,
You're welcome.
With that, we're done for the night.
There go all the viewers. Good night, everybody.
Anyway, so nothing. Yeah, you don't see nothing happens when he steps in there. What are we doing? Anybody
So
else?
this is like a raised platform.
So yeah, it's definitely yes. Here, we'll give you the description. But like I said, then the dwarf hasn't moved in the room yet. He's chicken dwarf. You're in love with this room.
I read Dwarvish.
Oh, do you? Oh, then if you do, there's what it says. For who, DJ? Me? Probably.
I'm gonna think back and remember that that scepter was attached and able to be pulled from the other dwarf that we saw, and I'm gonna try and pull on the great axe this dwarf has in his hands.
This looks to be stone. It is all one big carving. As you see, Kaz kneel, and give me a perception check, Kaz, while you're doing that, with advantage as you're kneeling. All right, yeah, you can tell that there is a crack. This whole dais is a lid.
I'll tell them then. Yeah, this is actually a lid, guys. We can actually move this apparently.
Are there any 2-inch holes in
Nope.
the ground around here?
Mm-mm.
Darn.
And it
Alright, so I guess
looks
we'll,
extremely heavy.
Like over 1,000 pounds heavy.
It is going to take a minimum of 3 of you, if not more, making quite nicely strength checks to move this thing.
Okay, so that's there's 4 of us that can have that. I mean, maybe.
There's one. Well, not all quite there yet. Oh boy. And creature health reduced by 2. Ah, hell. Close enough. Y'all were barely close enough. Everybody had to have 20s. This thing is 3 acting in concert, succeeding on DC 20 checks.
But there were
with
4 of us, so.
Well, with the other 2, 3 have to do it. The 4s have to. You can reduce the DCs by 2. So
I
basically,
will give Tomb a bardic inspiration, and he can add more.
no, you're giving it to you. It basically, you can tell, and it slides. It'll move it back this way. And when you do, you look down. There is a circular stone crypt, about 8 feet wide and 3 feet deep. And then down there on the floor is a simple stone coffin. And your pickaxe, war pick, whatever, is just, it's giving you the heebie-jeebies. It's vibrating so good in your pocket.
I'll
Mars gonna do like the ants in the pants. Says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Something's going on down there."
Well, I figured you're just kind of standing there, and your eyes were kind of rolling in the back of your head, and you were off in another world.
I'll go down to the sarcophagus coffin, hold my breath, and push on the lid.
Yeah, it's just a regular stone coffin. You just kind of push the lid away, and there is a skeletal remains of a dwarf, dressed in tattered regalia clothes, and in his skeletal hands is this axe. A great axe is in his hands. And you also notice that there seems to be the bones of this dwarf lie on top of a bed of what looks to be gold ingots.
I look at Kaz, say, "Sorry, but I gotta," and I'm gonna literally try real nicely to not do anything with the bone, hurt the bones any. But I'm gonna try and get as many of them gold ingots out as I can, and then hand the axe to like Crew or Mar or the dwarf,
Probably the dwarf.
Kaz?
because I can't use it.
I don't know. I already have like weapons though. I feel like Crew needs more of a weapon.
Well, you can, but you have any problems with him moving the bones?
No, as long as he's like being careful with the body and removing the axe
This is
carefully.
Toonlock.
Yeah.
When is he ever careful about anything?
I'll even do sleight of hands, sleight of hand checks to
Yeah. Make sure
Not-
it's nice and neat. I want to see.
make sure that I don't disturb the bones any as I'm sliding these ingots off from underneath it.
Uh-huh. Okay, I have put 2 items in the party sheet. And there are, yep. This, this axe, it's a little battered. That repairs unremarkable at first glance, but its head is graven with what looks to Kaz, when you're looking at it, the dwarvish rune for orc. But the runes are depicted with a gap or what looks like a slash through the markings. So like the word orc is kind of literally like split into 2 parts.
I'll share that with the party, but they can probably already speak Dwarvish, so they know too.
Toonlock cannot.
No one cares about Toonlock.
And Nihilus can't yet.
And Nihilus, there's definitely magic or something else coming off of this axe. There's more to it than just being a magical axe. You can tell just by looking at it.
That is
It's
a very
Kaz,
special.
you can't, and you can too. There's something different about this axe.
Although I do recall the guy saying something about orc splitter.
And Mar would like to look at the party and be like, "Is this the dwarf we're looking for?"
Nope.
Unfortunately, no, but he is an amazing man. Anyways,
Okay. Well, you've got it.
I think Crew needs an upgrade for a weapon. Like,
I'll hold on to it and
Back.
see what it
Use
turns
it.
out being.
pole arm though.
And I say I get more use out of pole arms.
There's gotta be a way I could like modify the great axe into a pole arm for him, just like extend
Extend the handle, make it a pole axe.
Yeah.
Halberd.
Yeah, halberd. A great halberd because it's huge.
And to see, what else is there? I don't think there's a picture of it anywhere. Nope. It's just definitely a unique looking weapon.
Yeah, because it's already two-handed, so I would think, like, I think it'd be cool if we could modify it so that Crew could use it as a pole arm weapon.
All right, what else?
Is there anything else that we see here, Cat?
Nope.
Like, I'll pay my respects and I'll drink again.
Yeah, you can tell this is definitely that this was the real tomb. I mean, you just found his treasure and who he was, and that was him.
No,
That
I'm
this
the
was-
real tomb.
Yeah, the real tomb. Yeah, I mean, arg.
Are we going to try and close the tomb?
Yeah, well, like,
Not with me in it.
Har. All right, tokens I'll unlock for a moment. Yep.
Kaz will, like, work and spend all the time he needs to close the tombs.
Yeah.
So you
And I'll
you
try
guys can
and
go
push
on.
it back. Well,
Yeah, you'll get outside and push the door back in. Try to make it, push the lid back on. I get that, and then come back out. Easily done.
Cool.
All right, where to?
Well, I would imagine we're probably heading back to town to cash in.
Yeah, back to Yartar.
Okay, hold on.
See what other.
And
Bring that stone guardian with us.
Yeah, that's true.
all right. Yeah, it falls right behind you, Anilius. I mean,
Yep.
right behind you. And when y'all come outside, the sitting. Oh, let's put it right here.
The bugbear's back, isn't it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Is it Drew?
No. No.
One day we're
No.
gonna run across this little goblin with a crossbow. Hey, I know you guys.
Oh, if only.
And Mars gonna yell Droop, and Droop's gonna be confused.
You all exit out, and you hear of the top by the cistern this female stop out and say, "Hold." She goes, "I wish to speak with you about the Orc Splitter." And we'll hold till next week.
Bravo.
We haven't even had the thing for 5 minutes. Someone's trying to steal it from us.
Someone was trying to steal it from us before we even got it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, she holds right there, and what you see, it looks to be she's a. You look to see if it looks like it's a elf, some sort, and two half. She's a moon elf, and there's two half moon elves sitting there, male and female, and
Elves don't need axes.
they don't look. They just are standing there, but she says, I wish to speak with you about that Orc Splitter and its purpose. And we will hold, like I said.
Do split orc?
Split Orc, yeah, that's right. Alrighty, folks, we're done for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Death Dealers, and then Thursday night with the Deadbeats, and Saturday night with the Ladies of Force Majeure. All right, guys, good job as always. We will hold, like I said, and we will see you guys all next week. We'll say bye to all our viewers. Thanks for watching. Check in to Discord and stay tuned. We've got some stuff. I keep teasing what we've got some stuff coming up, and I'm waiting on a few things to happen. Me and Dave, Digital Dungeon Master, have got some stuff kind of been talking on a few things, but we're not. He's moving to El Paso right now. Yeah, so he's leaving Florida, moving to El Paso, and was actually going to be doing it in February, but the place he was looking for, he was talking, it kind of something he really, really wanted. So I think he's expedited the move, and he's been busy with that. Plus, he's now, like I've been telling everybody, he released that he is now full-time working with Fantasy Grounds on some stuff. So we're going to see what other stuff he can make happen. So anyway, we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Be good. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all then. Thanks. Take care.
Thanks, stream. Take care, stream.
Thanks,
Have a
everyone.
good one, guys.
Thanks, guys.